Many people believe that waking up 2 or 3 times a night to use the bathroom is just a normal part of aging. But let me tell you, it's not. Frequent nighttime bathroom trips are more than an inconvenience. They can rob you of deep, restorative sleep, increase your risk of falls in the dark, strain your heart, and even affect your memory over time. The good news: you don't need expensive medication or complicated treatments to fix this problem. In fact, the solution may already be sitting in your kitchen. Today, I'll share with you the top 5 simple, everyday foods that can calm your bladder, support your body, and help you sleep peacefully through the night. Stay tuned, because just a few small changes in your diet can transform your nights and give you back the deep sleep your body truly needs. 5. Prunes, the bladder's friend. One of the most overlooked reasons older adults wake up at night to use the bathroom isn't always the bladder itself, is constipation. When the intestines are backed up, the stool inside can press against the bladder. This pressure reduces the bladder's capacity and creates a constant sensation of needing to urinate even when it isn't full. For many seniors, this leads to those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips. This is where prunes, or dried plums, become incredibly valuable. They are nature's gentle remedy for constipation. Prunes contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. The soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance that softens stool, while the insoluble fiber adds bulk and keeps things moving. Together, they ease constipation and relieve pressure on the bladder. In fact, clinical research shows that treating constipation can significantly improve symptoms of urinary urgency and frequent urination in older adults. I've had patients who, after adding prunes to their diet, noticed not only better digestion but also fewer nighttime interruptions. One woman in her late 70s told me, "Doctor, I never realized that my bladder problem was actually a bowel problem." Within a couple of weeks of adding prunes, she was finally sleeping through the night. How to use prunes effectively: eat 3 to 4 prunes per day, ideally in the morning, to support regular bowel movements. If you prefer, you can also enjoy them in the evening about 2 hours before bedtimes, so they won't disrupt sleep. To make them easier to digest, try simmering them until soft with a little cinnamon. This not only enhances the flavor, but also reduces any bloating. Simple, affordable, and easy to find in any supermarket, prunes truly are the bladder's friend. 4. Kiwi, the brain's serotonin switch. When my patients tell me they struggle to fall asleep or keep waking up at night to use the bathroom, I often remind them that food can sometimes be just as powerful as medicine. One fruit I particularly recommend is the humble kiwi. Kiwi is naturally rich in serotonin, the chemical in our brain that directly converts into melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. By boosting serotonin, kiwi helps you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. That means fewer awakenings from bladder signals during the night and a more restorative rest overall. Beyond its sleep benefits, kiwi is also loaded with vitamin C and carotenoids, both of which fight inflammation. For older adults, reducing inflammation is key not only for sleep, but also for protecting the heart, brain, and immune system. And the science backs this up. In one clinical study, adults who ate 2 kiwis about an hour before bed for 4 weeks fell asleep 35% faster, slept 13% longer, and reported a 29% improvement in overall sleep quality. That's a significant change from such a simple habit. I remember one gentleman in his early 70s who tried this routine. He told me, "Doctor, I used to toss and turn for over an hour before falling asleep. Now, after my evening kiwis, I am asleep before the news is even over, and I only wake up once during the night." Sometimes, it's the simplest changes that bring the greatest relief. How to use kiwi effectively. Enjoy 2 kiwis, green or golden, about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Pair them with a light evening snack, like yogurt or oatmeal if you prefer, but avoid heavy meals too close to sleep. Make it a calming ritual. Peeling, slicing, and eating your kiwi mindfully can itself help prepare your body for rest. Kiwi is affordable, easy to find, and gentle on the body. Think of it as flipping a natural switch in your brain that prepares you for deeper, healthier sleep. 3. Pumpkin seeds, protecting the prostate. As we age, one of the most common health challenges men face is prostate enlargement, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. This condition often leads to nighttime bathroom trips, weak urine flow, and that frustrating feeling of never fully emptying the bladder. Pumpkin seeds, sometimes called nature's prostate protector, can play a surprisingly powerful role in prevention and support. Why? Because they are rich in two essential nutrients, zinc and magnesium. Zinc is perhaps the single most important mineral for prostate health. The prostate gland holds the highest concentration of zinc in the entire male body. When zinc levels drop, the prostate is more likely to enlarge, which in turn presses on the bladder and leads to frequent urination, especially at night. Magnesium helps the muscles of the bladder relax. Without it, the bladder can become overactive, giving you that constant sensation of needing to go even when it's not full. Scientific studies back this up. In one clinical trial, men who took pumpkin seed extract for 12 weeks experienced clear improvements in symptoms of prostate enlargement, less urgency, fewer nighttime trips, and stronger urinary flow. I've seen this in my own practice. A patient in his early 70s had been waking up 3 to 4 times a night for years. After adding a small daily serving of pumpkin seeds, along with other healthy changes, he noticed real improvements within weeks. His wife told me with a smile, "Doctor, I'm finally getting some sleep too." How to use pumpkin seeds effectively. A simple serving is about 1/4 cup of raw pumpkin seeds per day. You can eat them plain, sprinkle them over a salad, or lightly roast them for a satisfying crunch. Just avoid heavily salted or sugar-coated versions. Those take away from the health benefits. Sometimes, the best medicine is found not in a pharmacy, but in the foods we choose every day. 2. Avocado. Nature's anti-inflammatory cream. When my patients ask me about simple foods that can calm nighttime bathroom trips, avocado is one of the first I recommend. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid. This healthy fat has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. For seniors, that matters greatly, because nighttime urination is often worsened by inflammation in the urinary tract or prostate. By calming down this irritation, avocado helps reduce the urge to get up in the middle of the night. Just as important, avocados are also a wonderful source of potassium. Potassium helps the body maintain proper fluid balance and keeps blood pressure under control. When these systems are stable, the kidneys don't overwork at night, and the bladder feels less overwhelmed. In other words, potassium helps your body find its natural rhythm again, reducing frequent trips to the bathroom. I've seen this make a real difference. One gentleman in his early 70s told me that after replacing processed snacks with half an avocado on whole grain toast each afternoon, he noticed 2 major changes. His blood pressure stabilized, and he cut down his nighttime bathroom visits from 3 times to just once. That single change allowed him to get deeper, more restorative sleep. How to enjoy avocado daily. Eat half an avocado per day. Add it to a salad, spread it on whole grain bread, or blend it into a smoothie. Pairing avocado with foods rich in vitamin C like tomatoes or citrus can even enhance nutrient absorption. This simple, creamy fruit truly works like a natural anti-inflammatory cream for your body, healing from the inside out. 1. Spinach and leafy greens. The magnesium supercharger. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to improve sleep and reduce nighttime bathroom trips lies right on your dinner plate. Leafy green vegetables, especially spinach. Magnesium, a mineral abundant in these greens, is often called the relaxation mineral. It plays 3 crucial roles for older adults. Supporting deep sleep. Magnesium helps the brain produce calming neurotransmitters that quiet the nervous system, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Relaxing the bladder. By calming the muscles of the bladder wall, magnesium reduces nighttime spasms and the sudden urge to urinate. Balancing stress hormones. Magnesium helps regulate cortisol, the stress hormone that can wake you up in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, many people unknowingly lose these benefits because of how they prepare their vegetables. Overboiling or cooking leafy greens too long can leach out most of the minerals, leaving behind little more than fiber. The smarter way. Enjoy spinach and leafy greens in salads whenever possible, where they retain their full mineral content. If you prefer them cooked, lightly them for only 30 to 60 seconds with a touch of olive oil. This not only preserves the magnesium, but also makes fat-soluble vitamins more available to your body. I've had patients who told me they never realized something as simple as eating spinach the right way could improve both their digestion and sleep. Within weeks of adding a daily serving of lightly cooked greens, they noticed fewer awakenings at night and felt more rested in the morning. Conclusion and sample meal plan. As a doctor who has worked with older adults for many years, I want you to know this. Waking up several times each night to use the bathroom is not a normal part of aging. It's a warning sign that your body is under stress, and it can increase the risk of falls, heart strain, memory decline, and even diabetes. The good news is you don't need expensive pills or complicated treatments to fight this problem. In many cases, the solution is already in your kitchen. By choosing the right foods and eating them at the right times, you can support your bladder, calm your nervous system, and prepare your body for deeper, more restorative sleep. Here's a simple, practical daily meal strategy that I recommend. Morning. Start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with pumpkin seeds. This combination provides steady energy, magnesium for muscle relaxation, and bladder support. Midday. Enjoy a spinach and avocado salad. Leafy greens and healthy fats nourish your heart and stabilize blood sugar. Afternoon snack. Eat a kiwi. This small fruit is packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and natural compounds that help regulate sleep cycles. Evening. A few stewed prunes with a touch of cinnamon. They relieve constipation, reduce pressure on the bladder, and prepare your body for restful sleep. This balanced approach doesn't require you to eat all 5 foods at night. Instead, it gently supports your body throughout the day, so that by bedtime you're naturally ready for peaceful, uninterrupted rest. Final message: please remember, frequent nighttime urination is not just part of getting old. It's a health signal that deserves attention. By making small, intentional changes in your diet, you can reclaim your deep sleep, protect your heart, reduce your fall risk, and even sharpen your memory. Your health matters, and the choices you make today will determine the quality of your tomorrows. If this advice has been helpful, please like this video and share it with your family and friends. The more people know about these simple, natural strategies, the more we can help seniors everywhere live healthier, safer, and more independent lives. Together, we can make aging a chapter of strength and wellness, not decline.